afternoon. I'd like to call to order the regular meeting of the Board of Public Works for August 9th, 2021. Roll call.
Val Gomez.
Present.
Rena Guzman.
Present.
Douglas Powers.
Present.
Okay, we have the minutes of the regular meeting of July 28th, 2021. Entertain a motion to approve as written.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Val Gomez.
Yes.
Rena Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay, we have no correspondence. We'll move on to new business. First item on our agenda is the bid opening for 12 security camera locations. This is from IT. Mr. Kozak. Yes, there's our Director of IT, Kevin Kozak, will open the bids, and I believe we only received one. I was actually hoping you would read it, Kevin. Yes, okay. So we only have one bid then?
Yes, correct. So the request was for proposals for 12 different locations. They are priced individually per location. So this was submitted by Midwestern Electric. The first location is 139th Street in Deodore, $14,180. Second, excuse me, is 140th Street in Alder, $15,840. Third is 143rd Street in Indianapolis, $11,220. Fourth is 144th and Elm Street, $26,900. Fifth, 144th Parish, $12,230. Sixth is 151st and Railroad, $28,400. Seventh, Chicago Avenue in Northcott, $14,300. Eighth is Columbus in Grand, $14,950. Ninth, Columbus and Kennedy, $16,000. 10th, Columbus and Railroad, $14,000. 11th, Railroad in Chicago, $12,900. And 12th is Roxana Drive in Indianapolis, $11,750.
Okay, and that was the only bid from Midwestern Electric.
Yes, letter was sent out, a 7-day letter was sent out to 3 potential bidders, but only one returned.
And who were the bidders?
Who were they sent out to? Hernandez Electric, and I believe the other one was Western Utility.
Okay, so you'll review the one bid to make sure everything's proper and then get back to us later in the meeting?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next we'll move on to next item. We have Royalty Construction. They're rescinding project management for Levin Building. This from the Law Department. 6/9/2021, this board approved a contract between the City of Chicago and Royalty Construction for project management for the rehab at the Levin Building. What occurred since then, the building was transferred to redevelopment. So redevelopment, we're going to rescind our agreement of the contract between the City of Chicago and Royalty, and redevelopment will reissue the contract with them. So I'll entertain a motion for us to rescind the contract for professional services between the City of Chicago and Royalty Construction for project management for the rehabilitation of the Levin Building.
So moved.
And what date is that contract?
We approved it on 6/9/2021.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes.
Rena Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay, we'll move on to outstanding invoices. First one is from Mechanical Concepts. We have 3 late invoices. One dated 4/27/2021, one 4/28/2021, one 5/20/2021, for a total of $2,512.98. The reason were invoices were never emailed to Public Works for payment.
That's correct. Good evening, Board. Mr. President, these invoices were sent to a different department, City Hall, which should have been to us, but we got it, and services were done. So this is the reason why this is being paid late.
Okay.
It was sent to the wrong department.
Any questions or comments on these late invoices?
No.
There be no further questions or comments, I entertain a motion to approve the late invoice payment to Mechanical Concepts in the amount of $2,512.98.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Carl Gomez,
Yes?
Lima Guzman,
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay, next we have from Able Paper and Janitorial Supply, also from Public Works. We have one late invoice dated 5/21/2021, the amount of $1,733.89.
Yes, what happened here was the woman on the invoices in the supplies, their Able Paper and Janitorial Supplies. It was because she was on vacation, and when she came back, it fell through the cracks.
But we received everything? Work
Yes,
was.
we did.
Any questions or comments on this late invoice?
No.
There no further questions or comments, entertain a motion to approve Able Paper and Janitorial Supplies late invoice in the amount of $1,733.98.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Carl Gomez,
Yes?
Lima Guzman,
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay, next we have from Public Works, sod repair project. This is to replace sod in private lots, Edward Valve and other parks.
Yes.
And Public Works submitted 3 quotes. The lowest is Calumet Waste and Recycling at $45,970.50. Next was Regional Services at $61,176. And last was NWI Property Preservation at $64,305. And you're recommending Calumet Waste and Recycling?
Yes.
Okay, because they're the lowest price.
Right.
Any questions or comments?
No.
No.
There being no further questions or comments, entertain a motion to approve from Public Works for their sod repair project for various locations in the city of Calumet Waste and Recycling at the amount of $45,970.50, because they were the lowest and most responsible bidder.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Carl Gomez,
Yes?
Lima Guzman,
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Board.
Okay, next we come to Stanley Security from IT. We have a letter from our IT director. Stanley Security has submitted the proposal to upgrade our current Stanley Security control system at the public safety facility. The proposal has been reviewed, and the police department, along with a system review from the city IT department, are making a recommendation to accept the proposal from Stanley Security to upgrade the outdated existing security control system to its most current system. The proposal breaks down as follows. System software, $99,400. Access control system, $119,000. Integrated security cameras, $208,000. Are there any questions or comments of our IT director on this proposal?
No.
No.
No? There being no further questions or comments, I entertain a motion to approve the proposal from Stanley Security for our IT from our IT department for our public safety facility.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes?
Rena Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Howard.
Yes.
Next, we have from IT, from Lanier Technology Group. And this is Lanier's a specialized IT consulting firm focused on eliminating your IT operations. Can you give us a short description of what they're... Oh, you know what? Let me look here.
Yeah, there's a couple lines.
Yeah, Lanier Backup Disaster Recovery Service Agreement. We have acquired a new replacement server for our citywide data and systems backup. The new server has additional storage since our amount of data has grown. Therefore, the amount of off-site storage and backup services in this agreement is $2,250 per month. This is a 36-month agreement. Nicholas, has our law department reviewed the agreement? Are the terms?
Yes, so basically, we have an existing agreement of terms and conditions that are in place. The only change is that I believe currently it's like $1,500 a month. This is increased to $2,250 a month because of the amount of data that's increased.
So this is the existing company we have now?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. So it's just a modification of the existing agreement, terms and conditions for that agreement.
Okay, so,
And the current agreement also was set to an auto renew, and I know previously it's been a pleasure of the city to kind of go away from auto renew, so I had them work in the terms of the new amount for a 36-month period rather than a one-year auto renew.
okay, so that's at $2,250. I see on the signature page they have and this other amount for hardware at $12,959 and non-recurring services at $1,875. Is that included or?
No, that's not included in the service agreement. That's included in the quote for the server that we have purchased and replaced.
Okay, so we're just going with the monthly amount of $2,250.
The agreement solely reflects the monthly price of backups.
Okay, any other questions or comments? There being no further questions or comments, entertain a motion to approve Lanier's Backup Disaster Recovery Services Agreement in the amount of $2,250 per month, and this is a 36-month agreement.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes?
Rena Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Howard.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have your recommendation? Everything is...
Yes, so after reviewing the quotes or the amounts that were disclosed, I would like to recommend or ask the board to approve the individual amounts per location that were disclosed. And just for a matter of the record, these will not all be issued at the same time. So basically, it's not going to be a single $192,000 purchase. We're going to upgrade these cameras kind of in phases, but the cost of the construction per site will remain consistent with what was submitted.
Okay, so that was Midwestern Electric,
Yes.
and no issues with their paperwork?
No,
was
everything
proper?
was submitted as requested.
Okay. Any questions or comments on the recommendation from Midwest for the 12 security cameras as public safety?
No.
There being no further questions or comments, I entertain a motion to approve based on a recommendation from our IT department, Midwest Electric, for this project.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes?
Rena Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Howard.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next we have Richardson Disposal. Demolition awarded on June 23rd. It's from Building Department. So we have the contract.
Yes.
So yes, we're approving the contract then?
Correct.
Okay, it was awarded on June 23rd. We have before us the contract for approval. The contract with Richardson is for 4802 Alexander, 4729 McCook, front and rear, 4737 McCook, and the amount is for total sum of $56,250. Any questions or comments on this demolition contract between the City of Chicago Board of Works and Richardson Disposal?
No.
None.
There being no further questions or comments, or entertain a motion to approve the Richardson demolition contract for the aforementioned properties and amounts.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes?
Tina Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Howard.
Yes.
Okay, next we have the demolition contract, which was approved on July 28th between the City of Chicago Board of Works and JM Industrial Services Incorporated. Work site is 505 143rd Street, garage only, and the amount is $3,800. Any questions or comments on this contract?
No.
No.
There being no further questions or comments, entertain a motion to approve demolition contract between JM Industrial Services and East Chicago Board of Works for the aforementioned property and amount.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes?
Tina Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Howard.
Yes.
And next we have demolition contract to the City of Chicago Board of Works and Acton Incorporated. Work site is 3915 Main, front and rear, 1102 East 138th. And the amount is $40,865. Any questions or comments on this demolition contract?
No.
No.
There be no further questions or comments, or entertain a motion to approve the demolition contract between the City of Chicago Board of Works and Acton Incorporated for the aforementioned properties and amount.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes?
Tina Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Howard.
Yes.
And next we have also a demolition contract to the City of Chicago Board of Works and Richardson Disposal. This is for 602 East 151st Street, garage only, 417 East Chicago Avenue, garage only. And this is for $7,700. Any questions or comments on this demolition contract?
No.
No.
There be no further questions or comments, or entertain a motion to approve demolition contract between the City of Chicago and Richardson Disposal for the aforementioned properties and amount.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes?
Tina Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Howard.
Yes.
Okay, next on our agenda, we have Richardson Disposal, a change order for 605 East 150th Street. This change order is an amount of $2,000. Scope of work for 605 East 150th Street, remove 175 feet of fencing unrelated and unassociated with demolition address. Remove 3 trees growing into fencing unrelated to demolition address. So this has nothing to do with the demolition. It's
The fence, it's the same fence, but it's, the fence, it would have belonged to the other side, but it's all vacant lot, and it would have it's in dilapidated condition, so we needed to remove it. And then the rec vegetation there as well, was, overgrown trees. We just needed to clear it up.
okay.
But it is
But
on
is it
our...
remain?
Yeah,
It's the address.
it's there in the
But
same.
is it that address, particular address, the address for the demolition, or is it another address?
It's the fence that divides the two.
And it is on our property?
Yeah.
So we have, okay.
605 East 150th. No, this is a demo. This is a private demo.
No, I know, but the fence, okay, but it's on the property that's listed as the address for the
It's a
demo.
dividing fence.
Okay, all right.
It would have just stayed there, and it would have been.
That there's no liability from the neighbor saying it's their fence.
It's a vacant lot.
Okay, perfect.
Is a vacant lot owned by the
It's a
city, or
vacant lot.
is it all private? That's That's okay, James.
I would have to investigate
Yeah.
this to see, but it's a vacant lot and it was in dilapidated condition.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that it doesn't belong to another address.
I'll take a look while we're talking.
Just to add, so you want to make sure we're not get the owner, if it belongs to somebody else, they won't complain, or?
That was what my question was, is just making sure, as long as we have the right to
Typically,
demo.
the fence posts, if they're in, this one, the fence posts were right in the middle, so you couldn't tell, but it looked like a different type of fencing. You couldn't really tell which one it was, but it was right in the center. Typically, you go with the panel, if the fence post is inside, then it would belong to, so whatever the exterior, that would be the neighboring property, the nice part of the fencing should go. In this case, these posts were right in the middle, so it could have been either way, but it was in dilapidated condition.
And you're saying those are, the property next door, it's just a lot?
Just a lot. So it would have been a fence for nothing.
Okay.
That property is all owned by the same person either way. It's just part of a larger development, so my question's me.
Okay. Any other questions or comments?
No.
No.
There being no other questions or comments, I entertain a motion to approve the change order with Richardson Disposal for 605 East 150th Street, in the amount of $2,000.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes.
Linda Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Howard.
Yes.
Okay, next we have with Americo Incorporated, notice of award proposal for 4916 Melville.
Yes, this is for an asbestos company to be on site during demolition. It was too unsafe for them to enter to do a complete full inspection of the basement. So someone will have to be on site. We did receive 3 bids. First one that we received was Safe Environmental Corporation at the rate of $1,250 daily rate. M&O Environmental Company at a rate of $1,050 daily rate. And Midwest Service Group at the rate of $948. Our recommendation would be, we like to at least have 4 days just in case they have enough, make sure that they're able. So if I could add a rate of $948 daily rate for 4 days, that comes out to $3,792. So I would request if I could get that amount.
Okay.
We do have that in our budget for the asbestos.
Okay, so with Americo, at the rate of $948 daily rate, 4 days at $3,792.
Americo did the RFQ. They requested the proposals. Midwest Service Group
Oh, I see
is
it.
the one that
Okay.
was
Midwest,
will be
okay.
awarded the work.
Okay. I just noticed the small print.
Yeah, it says Miracle on the top of that.
Yeah.
So it threw me off too.
Okay, any other questions or comments on this recommendation?
No.
No.
There be no further questions or comments. Make a motion for the approval of the proposal from Midwest Service Group for 4916 Melville in the amount of $3,792.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes.
Linda Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Howard.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, next we have the Midwest Electric. This is change order number 6 from Block Stadium. from our project manager, Keith Selvey. Let's see, this is for change order number 6. Provide private locates and tighten all existing field lighting poles. Total cost $1,200. And contractor is Midwest Electric. Is there any questions or comments on this change order for Block Stadium? There be no further questions or comments, or entertain a motion to approve change order number 6 for improvements to Block Stadium Phase 5 with Midwestern Electric in the amount of $1,200.
So moved.
Roll call?
Val Gomez,
Yes?
Guzman,
Yes.
Douglas County.
Yes.
Okay, next we have change order number 8. This is also improvements to Block Stadium Phase 5. Contractors Gary Up Construction. And this is change order will increase the contract by $2,603. And this is to install 2 additional swing gates per owner's request for Block Stadium Phase 5 revised. And that's what Mr. Selby also put in his email, to place swing gate and with cantilever slide gate.
That's change order 9, I believe.
Change order 9?
And that change order 8 is installed 2
Oh,
swing
yeah,
gates to make
okay.
your ADA compliant.
I was going by order. Okay.
Good catch.
Okay, so 8 is install 2 swing gates to make the area ADA compliant. And that's the one for $2,603. Right? Okay, any questions or comments on change order number 8?
No.
If there are no further questions or comments, I entertain a motion to approve change order number 8 for Block Stadium Phase 5, Carry Up Construction, to install 2 swing gates to make the area ADA compliant for a total amount of $2,603.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez,
Yes?
Guzman,
Yes.
Douglas County.
Okay, now we have change order number 9, also from Block Stadium Phase 5. Gary Up Construction is contractor. The amount of $7,147. This is to install 1 roller gate per owner's request for Block Stadium. And this is replacing a swing gate with a cantilever slide gate. Any questions or comments on this change order?
No.
There be no further questions or comments, I entertain a motion to approve change order number 9 for Block Stadium Phase 5, Gary Construction, amount of $7,147.
So moved.
Roll call?
Val Gomez,
Yes?
Guzman,
Yes.
Douglas County.
Yes.
Okay, we come to change order number 10, also for Block Stadium Phase 5, also for Gary Up Construction, in the amount of $31,484.42. This install portable baseball ball pin mounds on the home side and visitor side for Block Stadium. Note, installation will be handled on a time and material basis with a future change order to cover actual costs. And Mr. Selby's email, he repeats the same thing on the change order. Install 2 portable bullpen mounts and home plate in both bullpen areas. $31,484.42. Any questions or comments?
No.
There being no further questions or comments, entertain a motion to approve change order number 10 with Gary Construction for Block Stadium in the amount of $31,484.42.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez,
Yes?
Linda Guzman,
Yes.
Douglas Power.
Yes.
I believe that concludes our change orders. Next on our agenda is Reef Riley, notice of award, notice of proceed, and the contract for the IHB trail. And this is from engineering. Okay, the project description is construction of multi-use trail from White Oak Avenue to Annapolis Boulevard. Work includes construction of driveway and parking lot along the south edges of Kosciuszko Park from Sophia Street to Annapolis Boulevard. Includes drainage pipes and inlets, all in East Chicago. Okay, I think we opened the bids for this the other meeting, so the first item on the agenda would be to award the contract. Okay, so the contract was awarded to Reef Riley in the amount of $1,136,555.50. And to entertain the motion to agree with the terms of the contract agreement. Are there any questions or comments on the contract agreement?
No.
Entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez,
Yes?
Linda Guzman,
Yes.
Douglas Power.
Yes.
Okay, next, I'll entertain a motion to proceed with the project.
So moved.
I noticed notice to proceed doesn't have the company's name. Usually they have the company's name when you notice to proceed. We could add that on. Okay. Got a motion to proceed?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, roll call?
Val Gomez,
Yes?
Linda Guzman,
Yes.
Douglas Power.
Yes.
Okay, so I think we got that. Next we have the contract. We approve the contract. We have a notice of award. I think we should have done that before notice to proceed. Okay, so we're going to do the notice to award. We did the contract, now the notice to award to Reef Riley for the same project for the Indian Harbor Belt Trail. Any questions or comments on the notice to award?
No.
There being no further questions or comments, entertain a motion to approve the notice to award to Reef Riley for the Indian Harbor Belt Trail.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez,
Yes?
Linda Guzman,
Yes.
Douglas Power.
Yes.
Okay, I think we got it all there. Okay, next on our agenda, we have from AMG, Construction, change order number 1 for 3724 Main Street. Change order number 1. This is for $3,500. For customer requests, this is for boarding up 4 windows on the front building and 10 doors. We use 2x4 studs and 7/16 OSB plywood. Any questions or comments on this proposal?
So did we ever figure out what this came from? Was this,
Approved.
yeah, because the AMG Construction, are they the ones that were doing work on this building? Is this an emergency? Supplemental information on this one?
I don't think this we received.
I think the city engineer's here, maybe he can shed some light on it. He's gonna look into that.
I think, weren't we talking that this was probably an emergency to secure the building?
Yeah, and this is the one that, when we asked last time, it sounded like that was the case, but we didn't really get an answer.
It didn't,
He stated
reflect
he
it
didn't
either.
remember. He was aware of it.
Julio? This was basically to secure the building, right?
Yeah.
Because we're revamping the building and there was no windows or doors and it was
Yeah.
secured, right?
Yeah, we have to secure that.
Okay. So, do you have any other questions or comments you'd like to direct to?
No. Was this an emergency, Julio? This basically was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I think, Terry, if we could add that this was an emergency to secure the building to this, and then when we sign it, at least we'll have it on there, that it was declared an emergency to secure the building. Any other questions or comments from our city engineer? There being no further questions or comments, I entertain a motion to approve from AMG Construction change order number 1 for the board up of windows and doors at 3724 Main Street. An amount of $3,500.
So moved.
Roll call?
Carl Gomez,
Yes.
Linda Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay, next we come to, this is one we tabled last time from Robinson Engineering. This is for Guthrie Street Supervision. I think last time our question was, this should really be a late invoice because it was sent in April.
Because really, they send an invoice, but after that they need a supplemental agreement. They approve, you approve the supplemental agreement now. Really, I don't think it's not late, but you can try like to late payment because they send in April without agreement. They only work and work and work, but they never have an agreement. The agreement finished, they are still working.
Oh, so they were,
But they do the job. They did the job.
they did a job? What-
Yeah,
what they
everything,
were,
because now Guthrie is ready.
So this contract expired at the end of April, correct?
Yeah.
So at the beginning of April, they sent the engineering department a request to extend the
Exactly.
contract from May to July.
Yeah. But they
Why
send a
is it
bill.
we receive it in August?
Exactly. Yeah, the problem is
But
that they
then
don't sign the supplemental agreement, the extended agreement, until July. And says for that, really, I can't try to late payment because they don't have any agreement, any contract, but the job is ready now.
did we get the supplemental agreement?
So this signature didn't come till July? So this didn't come in April? This came in July?
After that, they do a new one, or the first one.
Do we have the new
Yeah.
one?
We have a period this, no?
So this was the original one in April, and then we got a supplemental in July.
Yeah, they have ready now.
To go through the end of July.
From May to July. So we received this in April. It just wasn't presented to us until August.
Okay, well, in that case,
Really,
Just
we
say-
can't pay before because we don't have this. Now, we can pay.
And now the work was done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Finish.
So what I like to
It's
do,
ready now.
I like to move it under, just to make sure we're covering all bases, we'll move it under outstanding invoices. And I'd like to make a motion, we approve the late payment to Robertson Engineering for engineering services for Guthrie Street reconstruction project in the amount of, it's 96,000?
This is not to exceed.
Not to exceed.
Yeah, we don't, do we have a final dollar figure? Because they said estimated time, commitment 710 man hours, not to exceed 96,000. Do we know what the end cost is since this is done?
Did it come up to 96,000 even?
Is it less than?
We really,
We won't have a total till we receive the final invoice.
Oh, we haven't received the final invoice?
they never send the final.
Okay, then we'll make a motion to approve their late invoice subject to the final cost. Okay?
Sounds good.
So when you get the invoice, so I entertain a motion to approve the late invoice to Robson Engineering in the amount not to exceed 96,000. And engineering, when they receive the final invoice, they will apply it to that amount.
So,
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez,
Yes.
Rena Guzman, Douglas Powers.
yes.
Okay. I believe now we come to right-of-way applications, if I haven't messed up this agenda. We have Board of Public Works permit applications, number 21-03962 through 21-03973. Any questions or comments on these permit applications? There being no further questions or comments, I entertain a motion to approve Board of Public Works permit applications, the aforementioned Board of Works permit applications.
So moved.
Roll call?
Val Gomez,
Yes?
Rena Guzman, Douglas Powers.
Yes.
I believe that concludes new business. We have no other business. Our next regular meeting will be Monday, August 23rd at 4:30 p.m. As that concludes our business for tonight, entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Roll call?
Val Gomez,
Yes?
Rena Guzman, Douglas Powers.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
I would like to call to order the regular meeting of the Board of Public Safety, August 9th, 2021, at 6 p.m. We'll follow the agenda we have in front of us. May we stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. May we have the roll call, please?
Milton Reed.
Here.
Richard Trzynski.
Here.
Thomas Davis.
Here. Is there a motion to approve the special meeting minutes of July 26th and regular meeting minutes of July 28th, 2021?
I make a motion.
I second. It's been moved and properly second. Are there any questions?
I have none.
Seeing no questions, we'll take a vote. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Okay, there is no correspondence in front of us. As far as new business, is there a motion to accept the reports from the fire department for June and July 2021?
I make a motion. I second it.
It's been moved and properly second. Are there any questions on the report?
I have none.
No questions? Hearing no questions, we'll take a vote. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. There is no audience here for participation. Our next meeting will be Monday. Is that August 21st? Can someone confirm that date?
23rd.
Monday the 23rd. Okay, Monday, August 23rd at 6 p.m. And we will take a motion to adjourn.
I so move. I second the motion.
It's been moved and properly second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion carried. Meeting is adjourned.